And so we got a mail from the day trip who say they are going to cancel the trip for today just because the weather is so bad. And then the wind got super strong, a bunch of stuff fell over, and then it started pouring. Hi guys, welcome back. So today we are going to Koh Phangan. So right now we are still in Koh Samui and we are going to take a speedboat to go to Koh Phangan. So we just arrived at the hotel, at the Bungalow, so I will show you around the Bungalow afterwards, but we went to get some food because we were super hungry. So we went to this Coral Beach restaurant because it was recommended on Google. So now we're on the beach, it's beautiful, it's a lot smaller than where we were in Koh Samui where it was a giant beach. Here it's a really tiny one, it's just so beautiful. I felt like I think it's more beautiful than the beach we were on Koh Samui. But we're at the restaurant, we just got some drinks. I got a coconut drink and you got like a mango one, and now we're waiting for our food and I'll show you the food we got. But here first, look at the view. The beach comes from here all the way here. It's really tiny and it's so pretty. Look at this, it's gorgeous. Also, as you can see, it's pretty empty. There's like only like a little couple walking over there, but otherwise I think there's few people swimming down there, but that's pretty much it. And now it's low tide, so the water is over there. So, but it's really beautiful with all the boats and everything. Our food, so I got some rice, some chicken curry, and then he got some stir-fried chicken or something like that, and then also he got his rice right here, which is so nice. Look at our view, so beautiful. I'm so happy. So we're walking around, and as you can see, I told you earlier, but it's all low tide, so man, it's kind of beautiful like that too. Just walking around, but it's really small. So we went on one side and now we're going to go on the other side to see the different viewpoints. On the sand you have a bunch of corals everywhere. So there's a coral right here, and there's like smaller pieces that are super cute everywhere. Little corals all over the beach. So here is our little bungalow. So I'm going to show you inside. So you have to leave your shoes here and then go inside. So here we arrive. Then you have a little hammock, and then you have some chairs, a little table. Then you have all the other bungalows, and you have the path to the beaches right here. And then you have your little door. I'm just going to oh, I need to put the keys to get the light. Here we go. Okay. So here we arrive. So we have the bed right here, and there was actually the towel on the bed that looked like a little bird, but we already used them. So we have the bed right here, then you have some space here, then here you have a little chair, a little desk, and then you can put your clothes in there. Then here I am, I'm a little sweaty in the mirror, and then here you have a fridge. You have another kind of, I guess it's a kitchen area. You have a fridge, you have some glass, you have like a little boiling machine. And here is the bathroom, so you have a little sink with a little mirror. Then you have your toilet, and then here you have your shower area. So now we just went back to the bungalow to chill a little bit. It's raining a tiny bit right now, and we don't know exactly what to do because the beach is really small, and right now you cannot really swim because it's low tide. But the view is beautiful. It's like a really tiny beach and so pretty, especially with the cliff and all the trees you see. It's just so beautiful. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You have a bunch of resorts all around, so you can actually, all the resorts usually you can get massages, they have like a little restaurant, you can get like coconuts to drink, so you can go on the beach and go to whatever resort even if it's not yours and go eat or go get a drink or something like that. So that's we might do that. Hi guys, so we're on our second day in Had Salat Beach on Koh Phangan. So yesterday, you know, we booked tour for today to go to the marine park for one day. It was like a day trip, it was all organized, I was so excited for it. But yesterday it started raining like crazy and I stopped vlogging. We were just went back to the bungalow and chilled at the bungalow because it was raining for a long time, which is the first time I think it rained so long. So far in Thailand it rained like maybe an hour at most, but then yesterday it was almost like 2-3 hours, I don't know, it was very long. And so we got a mail from the day trip and we got a mail that say, well, yeah, they are going to cancel the trip for today just because the weather is so bad, which I was so sad. And they say either we can get a refund or we can try to do the trip tomorrow, but they cannot be 100% sure we're going to do it. It depends again on the weather, and just because we don't have that much time, we decided to skip it and get a refund and continue on with our trip, which it's hard sometimes, you know, to find the balance between chilling and taking your time or wanting to do a bunch of stuff. So this time for the traveling we decided to do really backpacking and seeing a lot of things. So it's not really a chill like vacation, it's more like a sightseeing vacation, I guess. So we don't have that much time yet. We still have 2 weeks, but everything goes by so fast and we need to go back to Bangkok to take our plane, so we need to go back like 2-3 days maybe before to Bangkok, or it depends if we want to do stuff, but we wanted to do Ayutthaya next to Bangkok. So we don't have that much time, especially because everything takes so long. Every time we want to travel to a place, sometimes it takes an entire day or at least 4 or 5 hours, so you need to take that into account, because sometimes like I forgot, especially when I was planning this trip. It was the first time I was planning a backpacking trip, so it's my first time, so it's hard to really know what to expect, and I didn't plan all the traveling part. I was like, oh, we're going to do this and this and this, but then you forget that between 2 cities maybe you will have like an entire day of traveling with bus or boat or whatever, and so time goes by really fast. Anyway, so today we're just going to chill around the beach again. It's going to be a chill day, and then tomorrow we're going to travel to Khao Sok, the national park. So anyway, so right now we're eating breakfast on the beach. So we got, I'm going to show you guys, we got a little pancake, banana pancake, and then honey and chocolate right here, and it's really good. And then we got 2 fresh coconuts, and then we're chilling with this view, which is amazing. There's like no one on the beach, so it's really tiny, and we're laying down on these little seats right here, and so just chilling right now with this beautiful view with clear water, but it's like really thin, so we can't really swim right here. So I don't know if it depends on the time of the year, but right now like the water is really not very deep, so we can't really swim. So I'm not sure if we are going to try to put our feet in the water or something. So here is where we were eating our breakfast and getting some fresh coconuts, and we left our stuff over there and we're walking around a bit of the water. There is no one because you can't really swim, so there are some people snorkeling over there, but otherwise a few people are on the beach, but we don't really know what to do because we can't really swim. The water actually stops over there, I don't know if you can tell, but right there is a line and all the water stops kind of here, and all of here is like almost like a little pool, and you can't really swim, it's not very deep, so it's pretty, but it's so sad like we can't really swim in there. And I've seen a lot of comments saying you could, so it maybe depends on what time of the year, but right now we're in May and the water is really not very deep. So we're walking a bit around the water. It's not very deep, as you can tell. And I don't know if you will be able to see, but there is like a water cucumber everywhere. Like here you have a bunch. Everywhere in the water there are so many of them. So we're trying to walk around just on the sand because there are rocks, also a lot of rocks. And it kind of hurts when you step on them. So we're trying to not step on them. But here, see, there are a bunch of cucumbers. Like all the black thing you see, it's a bunch of water cucumbers. So it's time to eat. It's already like 1 p.m. I think. It's actually 3 p.m. Okay. I lose track of time on this little island. That's what we got. Here I got some massaman curry. So it's with like potatoes, and I took chicken. Usually you can always change the meat, so you have usually chicken, pork, seafood, different stuff, tofu, yes. Then some white rice. So just a tip, every time, usually when you take something to eat, the rice is not included, so you pay more, like sometimes 30 baht to have white rice. And then he got some pasta. I already almost ate everything, but like pasta with pork. And then the drink right here, just a little shake to cool down, even though right now it's pretty cool actually. It's not that warm outside. Hello, so right now we came back to the Bungalow and now I'm editing a bit of my videos. I'm pretty late because most of the time in the evening I'm tired, but so right now I'm editing a little bit because it rained a tiny bit, so we came back here to chill, drink a little beer and editing, and I'm in a hammock that is on the like right in front of the Bungalow, which is pretty nice. So I'm just going to edit for a little bit and probably then we're going to go leave again and go eat tonight on the beach. So now we're in the evening and we're about to eat. So we went to actually another restaurant we didn't go to yet, and we got 2 drinks. I got like a smoothie with banana, strawberry, I think mango and pineapple, and he got just like a Coke. And we're waiting for our actual meal to arrive. I took some green curry with chicken and rice. And yeah, so we are actually on the beach, the feet in the sand. So we're waiting for our meal and we're kind of enjoying our last night here in Koh Phangan. And yeah, the night, what is so beautiful is just, you know, hearing the water hit the sand. It's just so nice. So, and we have little lights everywhere, which is pretty beautiful. I just don't like this one because it looks like a jellyfish, and I just got stung by a jellyfish yesterday, no, 2 days ago. So yeah, so this one scares me. But yeah, otherwise it's pretty nice, pretty beautiful. You have like greenery everywhere and then the little lights. So we're waiting for a meal and I'll show you what we're eating. So we just got our food and we have a little light, so that's how I'm going to show you the food. Otherwise it's super dark, so you can't really see anything. But here's the curry. I got a little green curries with chicken and veggies, and then I have my white rice. And then he got white rice as well. And then some chicken sauté with peanuts. So now we're eating, and I don't think you can see anything, but we have the beach right in front of us. And you have the water right here, and then the sand. Our feet are in the sand. Wait, I'm going to show you. I'm sitting here and the sand here, so we have feet in the sand. Bon appétit to us. Okay, so you guys, we're eating on the beach, and then there was like starting to have a little wind. We're like, okay, that's fine, continue eating. And then the wind got super strong, a bunch of stuff fell over, and we're like, okay, maybe we need to finish eating pretty fast because it doesn't sound good. So we're eating fast, and then the wind was so strong, we're like, okay, let's go inside. So we went inside, we paid, and the guy inside was like, oh, maybe you should stay here, take a drink and wait until everything is over, or if you want, I have an umbrella if you really want to walk home. But between the restaurant and our hotel, it's only like 1 minute, 2 minutes away. It's not very far at all. So we're like, oh, okay, it's just fine, we're going to walk by ourselves, no need for an umbrella because it's too windy and we're only 2 minutes away, so it's fine. So we started walking back to the bungalow, and then it started pouring. Like I got a tiny bit wet, but not that much. I thought I got more wet, but it's only 2 minutes away, so it's fine. But I started feeling all the rain on me, pouring on me. So yeah, we're kind of laughing right now because every time it's like, oh, it's fine, it's sunny, it's beautiful outside, and then wind, rain in like less than a few minutes. It's crazy. So now we're back in our bungalow, and I think that's where I'm going to leave you for today. And actually that's why we're not staying so long here. It's just the weather hasn't been very nice. So we are going to move and go back to Khao Sok. The weather is better over there. Day by day it changes. Sometimes it says the weather is not going to be nice and it's beautiful. Sometimes it says that it's going to be okay and then it's pouring like rain. So I'm just a little tired right now, and I'm just like confused every time of the weather. But that's pretty much it. So I'm going to leave you guys here, and I will see you next time for another vlog. Bye!